Alrighty, so today we're going to be playing around with the Red Tarmiel's Link. So we're basically just going to be using his grace on other characters. I've already done my PvP showcase for him specifically, and it maybe didn't turn out the way I really wanted it to because I tried to commit and do a little bit more angel stuff than I probably should have. And let's be honest, angels really just aren't the way to go today until we get something a little bit better. But we're just going to be using him on other teams today and using him for a Link for different characters. So of course the first one that I'm going to use him on is Red Deanne because she's really good with his Link. I'm sure we'll end up messing around with Festival Merlin because that seems to be the big one that everybody's kind of afraid of. I don't really want to spend more than one match at a time on any of these, so I'm probably going to use a different team for all 5 of the tickets that we use in this video. So this will be the first one. Let's go ahead and hop in. Make sure you subscribe. Alrighty, what do we got? Okay, so we have an Assault Melee team. I actually ran into one of these earlier, and if I'm guessing correctly, I think he's going to be using the Tarmiel Link on Melee, which is a very interesting idea. I will probably try that out in this video as well. So let's go ahead and try to rush for Escanor's ultimate here, so that way we can absolutely obliterate this man because, you know, why wouldn't I? So, alright. He's going to go ahead and rush a little bit of ultimate as well, and he's also going to save his taunt, which is definitely smart of him. So I'll move these 2 cards here, we'll merge these, and then we should be able to go ahead and get this ultimate ready to go. He doesn't have any way to take this ultimate off, plus we can actually remove his ultimate move gauge in case the extra hit does not attack melee, or it doesn't attack melee here, so we'll go ahead and use that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just use the flood card because melee's a little bit debuffed at the moment, and then we'll try and go ahead and remove his ultimate move gauge because why wouldn't we? But the honestly, like, if you're not just okay, so I don't actually kill here. Kind of interesting. 99k. He healed 42k of that back, which is pretty impressive, I've got to be honest. So we remove his ultimate here. I guess we'll just have to see if I can burst him down this turn. I think I might be able to, but this is going to be an interesting one. Because I mean, Melee's got a couple of buffs on. He's looking like he could deal some damage here. Okay, hitting Escanor is definitely the right play here. It's really unfortunate too because I wanted to use these flood cards as much as possible, but it's not looking like I'm gonna get the most potential out of those. But I guess let's just go for it. I mean, this is actually going to be a good test on his side more than my side because the Assault Melee team just really doesn't let me, you know, get a whole lot off. Oh, we were so close there. He's got a lot of stacks now, so we are pretty much dead here, which is very unfortunate. We didn't pull any more Deanne taunts or anything, which I don't think was really going to save us from this ultimate, but you can see, I mean, he healed a lot of damage from those, which, I mean, we're dealing a lot of damage, but it was able to keep him alive for sure. So that on its own is pretty impressive, like straight up. So I mean, what more can you say, really? Not a single amplify card, huh? I mean, well, one. I guess. We'll go ahead and do it like this. I mean, we actually do kill him, but there's no way we're winning this. Not against that beast right there. I mean, honestly, he's got the better melee in this case right here. So interesting first match. I mean, honestly, we still get to see the grace in action, which is pretty cool, to be honest. So let's hop into another one. I'll pick a different team really quickly. Alrighty, so we have a traditional sort of melee team here, and I'm going to be running the Merlin comp really quickly, and we'll kind of just see how it goes. I think the biggest problem here is that they may end up going for, I think this is a bot actually, but I was going to say they might end up going for Keo because he is the one putting a lot of like ignites on and everything like that, which is definitely understandable. But we might be able to see something along the lines here. I wasn't sure about this team comp, honestly, because this is more of like a big damage kind of team comp, and if I kill them too quickly, they're not going to attack Merlin, and I'm not going to be able to see the Grace in action. So we do activate the Grace there. Good damage there. I want to see how much we heal back. I mean, that wasn't a whole lot, but then again, she has a damage cap, so she wasn't going to get like too much to begin with. I think we'll go for... He didn't get any single target buffs, which is actually very unfortunate. We'll just try to go for as much melee action as we can here. Nah, he's going to get rid of the... Yeah, oh, actually, the fact that it popped the... revive on Gother saved us there. I was going to say I don't think we'll be able to kill here because it's going to get rid of the ignite stacks, and then Kyo's not going to do enough damage, but it didn't really matter because he wasn't going to draw the ult that turn, but killed Gother, so it worked out for us, I guess. Alright, that's not how that works. He actually has the relic for Elizabeth, which is actually kind of cool. I feel like I never see that one, so kinda cool, kinda neat. I don't know, this one maybe wasn't the greatest showcase of the Grace here, but I don't know, I don't really think that the Grace on her makes a whole lot of sense, because you need to take more damage for it to heal more damage, but I guess I understand where it's going with. I think we'll actually double up on this comp right here. We'll do one more with this just to see, and then we'll swap to something else after this. Alrighty, so this time, okay, we might actually get to see something interesting here if he uses double AoE. Let's try to get rid of melee, so that way he actually attacks and deals damage to Merlin here. Ooh, I kind of wish I'd used the AoE now. Oh well. That was like literally like this much damage shy of killing him. That was very unfortunate, I think. Valenti's the only one with a single target skill here, so the odds of us getting hit by AoE is very good. Of course. I mean, I know he's using a king card, so there's at least that. Okay. Activate Grace. And this isn't really going to do too much, but I mean, I guess I can appreciate it. I can see where, you know, the threat is. You know, if she heals enough back, you won't be able to do the 40% to her, so that way you can actually kill her, kind of thing. Like, I guess that's the gimmick there. But I think that if you haven't, you know, if you have enough damage, you're either going to kill the rest of the team, so that way she's supportless, and then you can just burst her down at that point, or I don't know. I don't really see the problem there, but then again, I guess I would have to go up against like a really good composition with it for me to understand what the issue is, I guess. So yeah. I'm gonna try to get rid of King here, even though Valenti has the ultimate gauge full. I don't really think it's gonna be that big of an issue, but we might not even kill him. Never mind, I think we're good. He does have gift up. Nice. Okay, we're good. So that's nice. It also helps out, I guess, quite a bit because of her passive. She deals more damage depending on how much health she has. So she's kind of like got a built-in flood card as a passive sort of deal. So, I mean, it's going to help you deal more damage overall. I guess I can understand it. I get it. To an extent. But I don't know. I don't think it's like my favorite thing ever. Like I don't think I'm gonna try to go out of my way to like use this, because I don't think it's that good. But like I said, unless I see somebody doing it, I guess a lot better. Which I've watched videos of people doing it, and I mean it seems okay, but they still end up, you know, they can lose. Like it's not you're not invincible with this comp. It's, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe I'm just ignorant in this situation, but I don't know. I don't think it's that big a deal. But either way, I think we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna save you the suffering of sitting through this travesty, and we'll send you over to the next one. Actually, no, I'm not going to yet, because I want you to see this ultimate. Okay, that's doing nothing. Another one. It actually lowers my attack related stats, so I mean, it's hurting me a little bit. But ultimate, let's see the damage. Boom. Okay, I'm actually very impressed by that. Okay, very good. Sending to the next one. Alrighty, so we're popping in with the assault mode team, which I know maybe isn't the greatest, but we saw it in the first match, and honestly I just kind of wanted to try it out myself, if I'm being completely honest here. So I think I'm going to use some cards here, try to get a little bit of an ultimate move going, so that way, just in case, because, well, actually he's got Red Gother, so he can't put on Dissolve. And we got the merge, which is really good, so I only have to move 2 cards now, or use 2 cards potentially. I think we're in a really good spot here. Yeah, we're in a really good spot here. Okay, so we're gonna use this. I think we're probably just going to use these 2. Boom, 93k. So now he basically is going to have to attack with melee if he wants to get any sort of lifesteal back. Plus he can't target me for ultimate removal, which it doesn't really matter because he doesn't have an ultimate removal unless he gets Gother's ultimate, which is not likely. He is attacking this turn. I was tempted to put Tarmiel Link on Escanor, or on Chandler, because I figured it might actually be halfway decent to sort of absorb the attacks and stuff, but it's not really gonna matter now, is it? So honestly, like, this is a pretty sick comp, I've gotta say. Like, I almost want to do a video just on this. I might end up doing that sometime next week if there's not a whole lot of content going on. So yeah, I'll try to think of another comp really quickly for this last match, but if not, I'm just going to use the melee one again. Alright, as much as I hate to do it, we're going to throw it on the Bond team really quickly. I do have it on Terry because I think Terry is a character that a lot of people end up sort of struggling to kill. Unfortunately for him, we literally have ult turn 2, so I don't think it's really going to matter. But, oh my god. His CC was pretty low. I don't know. This is a bad representation match. Holy. All right. So yeah. Honestly, my thoughts are a lot better with him not on the field. I did the video last time where we used him on the field, and I think there are some comps where he could actually be really good. Namely, the last comp that I ended up using in that video, where he was on the assault mode, or not assault mode, Trader Melly team. Like him, Margaret, and Trader Melly were a really good comp together, I think. And using him as a Grace, though, like, him on the assault mode team was really impressive to me. Merlin, not so much. I think it was okay, and I mean, we didn't really have too much of a threat with the teams that we went against, so I can't really say too much. But the assault mode team was impressive. I've got to be honest there. I mean, I don't know if any of the other ones really caught me as much as that one particularly did, but I think it has the potential to bring certain characters back into the meta because of how squishy they are. They take a lot of damage normally, and then they end up getting wrecked or whatever. With his Grace, you can actually have them at least sustain some more damage and stay in the match a little bit longer to hopefully deal enough damage to maybe win your match or whatever. So, and I think assault mode is a really good example of that. So I don't know. I'm honestly pretty impressed, I gotta say. Like, I mean, if you have any other team comps that you want me to use him on, whether it be on the front line or as a Grace or whatever the case may be, because I know a lot of people aren't summoning for this character, so if you want to see anything specific and I think it's a good enough idea to make a video out of, I'll definitely throw it in one. So yeah, just let me know, I guess. But pretty decent first impressions, I mean, with the character, honestly. Like, I wasn't super impressed on the goddess team, but I think that there's a place for him if you mess around long enough. So that is it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you in the next one.